People say working the job is like slavery. And to find out why they feel like that, you got to go into these companies and find out where they get that from. So today I'm going to talk about a letter that I received from someone anonymous. I can't mention the company, but it's a big company. And this manager, I guess, is like a second level type manager. And he oversees a department. He's in a different state, but um, his management style is real. Like, I don't see how it would be um, a style that would make his team feel appreciated. This I'm gonna go over this letter, but it looks like poor communication going on. It looks like a lot of fear teaching going on. Again, I don't see how it could be motivational. I don't see how his team will receive that and want to work harder for him. Let's just go over it. It just this letter, it's bogus. It don't look like he trusts his team, and he's not even. Keep in mind, he's in a different state. He's not even there. When he's um, discussing these things. So it's called office behavior, and it says while our overall productivity is good, we can be a little better. So he start off, just trumping the recognition that he was attempting to give off. While our overall productivity is good, we can be a little better. So then he goes into it. We need to ensure that we are hitting all cylinders and showing the company we are here to be as productive and efficient as possible. That sounds like Steven and Django, right? Like he real protective of the company. He's not a people person. He's about the company. So he's, um, going over this thing, show the company we're here at work on time to be productive. You shouldn't have to say that to grown people, but you know, again, this is from the mind of a second level manager at a big company. And he goes on, um, I want us to be able to have fun and laugh in the office, but there's a time to socialize and a time to work. That's like Stephen and Django, right? When you're on the clock, I expect everyone to be working efficiently and not walking up around socializing. I'm not saying that is specifically what is happening, but I'm speaking in general. So, yeah, nothing else of importance to talk about in general. That was the most important thing that he could talk about at this time in general. Okay. Um, I'm hoping that this is him. I'm hoping that this message doesn't get taken out of context. Poor communication, right? Because you're the manager. You're the manager. So, make sure that what you send out is written in the right context. It's that you're the professional one. You're the man. You're the leader of this team. You should be able to communicate with them where there is no room to take nothing that you say out of context. You're supposed to be the manager. Be clear and concise. But again, you wanna put your whip out on people on behalf of your masters who tell you what to do. He goes on, we are here to serve our customers first and foremost. Duh. Oh, really? Oh, we didn't know. They didn't know why they came to work that day. They didn't plan on serving their customers. But again, this is what's most important. This is the most important thing that he can say to his team. It doesn't sound like effective leadership to me. But so let's please make sure we're getting all our work done for the benefit of our customers and our center as a whole. If anyone has any questions or concerns, please reach out to me And I would love to hear from you and explain anything that is unclear. This is from a second level man. This is, and that's why it sounds like this type of manager was cherry picked by the organization. Like the management skills, a lot of people say it's a difference between a leader and a manager. So, maybe he has manager skills, but he don't have the leadership skills. Because to write a letter like that, to be somebody who oversees a team at a major company, you would think that what's written will be conveyed in a more professional way, in a more, and that's the the full part of the letter. So just when people say these companies are like slave plantations, I get it, because if you cherry pick, and I was told that this is a black manager, so you cherry pick a person and you're a major company and you want to try to pass yourself off as a company that promotes diversity and inclusion, but you get this type of manager that uses um, the type of management style that is aggressive and passive aggressive. Because, like I said, he tried his best to write it nicely, but your true personality always comes out. So, I just can't see this type of letter on a Friday make the employees that work for him feel appreciated or feel valued. He quickly shot down the recognition. He started off saying, "Our overall productivity is good, but we can be a little better." And then the rest of the whole letter is just kind of saying that employees should not be socializing at work, and he's not there. So unless someone told him this, um, his source may not even be reliable, but he took this one source word for it and just went in. But he didn't authorize any solutions, that would make employees not want to socialize in a too long. He didn't give um, a recommendation that, hey, I'll get some new games that we can, company approved games that you guys can play, in downtime of work, or some new quizzes that can help you with the refresher courses that you may have taken that will keep you busy when times may be slow. There was no type of solutions or no leadership in this note. So I can just imagine if you go further up the chain, you will find a predominantly white base. So if he's second level, I'm pretty sure his boss and on up from there, it's probably gets whiter and whiter as it go up. And he's doing this to impress his bosses. And he probably pat himself on the back, or his boss probably pat him on the back and say, "Yeah, you did good. You told them, you managed, and you know that'll whip him into shape." And he probably pat himself on the back, and he probably went home feeling like he did good management work for the day. In the meantime, his employees feel crap. They feel probably like the manager doesn't trust them. The manager does not value them. And they probably feel like people on a plantation feeling undervalued and not respected. So if they have a board of directors that's predominantly white and they're talking about diversity and inclusion everywhere and all on billboards, but inside the company, these are the type of things that are going on. So just something for us to look at when we look at companies and see what companies has an employee's best interest, and a company that has their manager's best interest, and they really do push for diversity and inclusion, and they mean it. They don't just say it because that's the hot word of the time, but they really mean it. And maybe companies will look at this and say, "Yeah, you know what? We are going to really hire diverse people and put them in management roles. Just not keep them at the base level, but put them in management roles that you can get a real diverse set of people at the top level of organizations. And if you listen to this whole message, I appreciate it. Thanks. And leave comments. Let's discuss it. Peace.